a session review for Tuesday 31st of May 2022. Today I came back a little bit early. I already home by 5:30, around 5:30. So when I come to the chart, this is what I see in H4. As you can see, we're gonna mark the support and resistance first. When I come to the chart, this is the line chart that I see. I mark this low here, and I mark this as this sharp move down from here, so you can see here. And I also mark this low here as another support level, and I mark also this high here for resistance level. So basically we are done in H4. Now we switch back to candlestick chart and go to time frame H1. So in H1, I'll start mark the SND level. So this is the SND level here, and then the next level is here, this range. So as you can see, price already reject this range. Actually it's this one. Yep, sorry. And then this one, this is a zone here, H1 zone, demand zone, and the next one will be the down here, this demand zone. Okay, so we are done marking the H1, and then we move to M15. So on M15, when I go to the chart, actually I was a bit early, like I said, earlier than around 5ish, 5:15 maybe, when I mark the chart. So immediately I saw this big movement here. So two things that I noticed is, first, price making a bearish engulfing. Second is rejecting the SNR level and also the supply level. So what we expect is price gonna go down to the next, probably do some retracement and then boom until this level. So this is what I expect to see. So the first trade I put was I did make a mistake on the first trade. I was putting the calculator, the QBox calculator, to do something like this. I wanted to put the pending order here and target this one. However, somehow I did click the sell, and I remember it took the sell right at the low of this candle. So this is my first trade. Is like barely 1 hour. It's a very bad trade. So I did make a mistake. I did not close immediately the trade when I saw it. I let it run, and after like 2 or 3 seconds, I immediately saw it already in a 10 pip drawdown. So yeah, this is 0.25%. So I put another trade here at 50% of this candlestick, and I remember my stop was here and like this. So let's double confirm. I have the from the journal here. Is the trade number 69 here. Yeah, my stop is actually above that candle high, sorry. So my stop was here. I was being very conservative, putting my stop there. And lesson that I learned, because yesterday I did close this trade when it I have a trade somewhere here, and I close it in the morning, at around 7 o'clock in the morning, and immediately when I close, you can see that it go all the way down here. So I learned my lesson. I decided today I'm gonna trade set and forget on the setup that I have. Whether it lose or win, it doesn't matter. I just gonna make it set and forget, because the risk reward for set and forget is very good for gold. So after I placed the trade, second trade, I placed the first trade, and then a few minutes later I placed the second trade around here. And I want to go to gym immediately, however it was raining, so I waited, and then boom, I saw this one. The price went down really fast, and at this point of time the second trade was triggered, so I have two position, and I went to gym about 6 o'clock here. At this candle I went to the gym. So as you can see here, both trade are already in. This trade is a little bit in profit, the first one, but the second trade was already in a deep profit. So I decided not to manage the trade, like not even break even and all this thing. If it take the stop, it take the stop. So I just let it run. Then as you can see here, price go down and did not take my TP, right? It come back up, and the second time it goes almost TP. When I come back, I remember I saw this. I think I saw this candle when I come back from the gym. I was very annoyed, to be frank, because I could have put the by the way, I forgot to mark the M15 demand zone, which is this one. So this is M15 demand zone. I could have put at least 50. I could have moved the TP to 50% of the demand zone here, but I moved it to the SNR level, so it does not get my TP. But I decided not to manage the trade and let it run. So when the New York session happened around 7:45, the price just tanked and hit my TP. So the first trade is done. Okay, so after that I got let's see how much I got from this trade. This trade gave me 180, so it's a very good trade. And then New York session come and this happened. So when this happened, I saw it come back to this bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so I was contemplating to open a sell trade here, because I worry that the volume will just keep pushing up. And also, as you can see here, it does the opposite of this one. However, one thing I also forget to put here is the overall direction. I decided to trade with the overall direction, which is today is this one. So just a little bit detour on the D1. As you can see here, candlestick is going very bearish. It's not this very long now, because I think when I record this video is 11 p.m. so price already went down, but at that time it was somewhere around here. So it's still a bullish, and it's a bearish pin bar here, although it's a bullish candle, but it's quite bearish overall. Daily is bearish, right? We can see the bear power is still there, and this candlestick was bearish at that time. And H4, as you can see, this bearish candle is very strong. So obviously the seller are still in control. This bearish candle already engulfed this, already break the low of this bullish candle. So yep, my bias is bearish for tonight. That's why I put the note there. So again, come back to this one. I have to give credit not only to myself but the Signal Group. They say instant sell goal at this point of time. So I immediately open a trade here, but I was a bit scared to put the stop here, which would have been sweet, 20 pips. Instead I put it here, 40 pips. So that's about the maximum the maximum stop loss that I use for gold. So okay, the this is the next trade, and then when New York opened, the the price went down, but I did not close this trade because it's only, this one is 0.25%. This one is not even 1 hour yet, so I did not close it. Then it retrace, it make this thing and come back there, and boom, it pull back up here. That make me a little bit annoyed, but as you can see here, this is still very far from the stop loss, and also I already have a profit tonight, which is 160. If this trade is a loss, it's only $60. Okay, then I just, again, it come very close to my stop loss up there, and then what I do, I add a position up here at 0.1, which is gonna give me about $10 loss if it's lost. Okay, so I open another position here, fix lot size. Let me just mark it here. Then this is my TP target here. So after that, I take it way down here. I think after the candle break in M5, bearish candle, yeah, I take it here actually. Where, no, let me see. Yeah, I took it here, so that is the exact entry point. And then still quite a good price. I got 3R here if I got it right. And then boom, price at 10 p.m. price melt, and boom, take both of my take profit. So this trade, I think, give me $160. So I'm very happy with this two trade that I took tonight. And emotion was a little bit rough because the set and forget, I've not practiced it for a long time. I then try to manage break even and all this kind of thing, but as you can see here from this whole month, the beginning was trying to use M5, and somewhere in the middle I switched to M15 for entry, and a very structured way to entry. And I can see that all the trade that play out, we will reach the SNR level, at least M15 SNR level. And every time I close my trade, especially the profitable trade, if we just move within 1 or 2 minutes, or even like a few seconds after I close the trade and reach the TP target. So it's very frustrating to get a very small profit from a potential very big profit. So that's it for the review of the last day of May 2022 on the 31st. Tonight was a very good day and night. I total is the 340 USD. That's really a lot. Okay.